I'm sorry. Hello, everybody. This is Jennifer McCray, the gay. I'm sorry, not the gay. The J shrink, and I'm going to talk about something that may be of interest to all of you. Guess what it is? Fake people. This is my number one pet peeve in the world. These fake people. Okay. Okay. So we have descriptions of fake and general people, genuine people. But we're going to talk about fake people. Okay. First, we've all been around fake people. Some of us are more gifted at spotting fake people than others. Some of us get some of us idolize fake people because they are great actresses and actors to the normal person or the gullible person. But then you have your people like me who've been in the mental health field and counseling field for almost 20 years, just been living for 50, inherited it from my mom. She was an armchair, she called herself an armchair psychologist, because she just would just study you before she even talked to you. So I observe people. And one of the things with fake people, I'm gonna list some stuff. I want you to think about, look at their body language. Body language is gonna be the first thing. Body language is if the bodies are not matching. If one body's turned away and another body's turned away, one person A is turned away and person B is straight ahead or looking down, even though they're saying sweet things, I'm gonna give you $5,000, $10,000, this, that. The words mean nothing. Words mean nothing. And you can also use your voice. For instance, say Ted Bundy. He was handsome. He was a serial killer. He could get women. He was smart. He would say to them, "Oh, you're so." He would, have this cast on his leg and try to get the women to help him in this van. He would say, "Oh, thank you very much. You're just so beautiful. Oh, you're just so sweet. You're so nice." And then he'll get them by the neck or try to asphyxiate them or choke them by the neck and say, "You are beautiful. I am going to kill you. You're going straight to heaven." Now, and she's in an uproar. So it's like the inflection. Also, the way people say things, Like I remember when I was a little girl, I had this elderly babysitter named Miss King, and they call me. People who know me call me by my. I'm trying to get this. Okay, people who know me call me by my middle name, which is Teresa. Okay, so anyway, I knew when to come in the evenings.
Attention patrons, we are having our summer feeding program in the meeting room. It's from 1 to 2 for ages for under 18. Thank you.
I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm in the library. But anyway, so she would say, I would try to go out with the big kids, you know. She would call. She would say, Caretha? Caretha. She never could pronounce my name. She called me Caretha. Caretha? Caretha. Caretha. She'd do that and I knew I better get my tail back in there when she got started with that Caretha. So, and parents do that to kids. Like some parents say they can just look at their kids a certain way, right? And the kid can try to put on a sad face, and that's a fake face. The parent knows the fake eyes or the puppy dog eyes or whatever of a human, of a child, their own child. I don't know why this thing keeps going in and out. Okay, so keep your distance from fake people. You know, they might get in your personal space. That's what I hate worse than anything. Fake people trying to lure you to buy something or trying to seduce you or whatever, and they get in your personal space, which is like, I don't know, right next to the person or an inch or two away from the person. That's also, you know, a thing. So we talked about the tone and inflection of the voice, the distance, and they don't listen. A lot of the time, you're talking to them, and they're not listening. What they're doing is they're looking around, looking up, looking down, looking all around, or they're just going, yeah, They are not listening to you, okay, when they do things like that. And a lot of times they want to talk and they will interrupt you, and that shows that they're not listening because they're so fixated on what they need to say or what they want to say till they monopolize the situation, the conversation, and you never get to you know, whatever it is you want to discuss. And they bite their lips too. Like if they get nervous or they don't know what to say, like things like that. Okay. And we know they, you know, just looking in the eye. Okay, this could be cultural also. It could be, it could just be just regular, not looking you in the eye, just from they're lying straight to your face and not looking you in the eye. Most people who are compulsive liars and or pathological, they'll look you straight in the eye and lie. But most people, they'll look to the side or look at their hands, put their hands together, look down, you know, something like that. So, and also if they're talking and they're not interested in you, they'll start scratching their neck or doing something like this, or just, you know, just, I'm thinking about something else. I'm daydreaming. Now, the women, on the other hand, when you see them talk to a man and you see them do this, oh yeah, John, oh yeah, Ben, and she's either saying something like that or just looking at him, that's a flirtation. Okay. And another thing is smiling. Well, you know what? Let me tell you before we get to smiling. Do you remember when 1998 when Bill Clinton was president and Monica Lewinsky, he had an affair with her in the Oval Office, and he kept saying, and this is another thing you need to look for, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. I did not. He repeated it for one, okay? And when you say I did not, and if you don't use the contraction, if you use the whole word if you say I didn't have sex with that person, if you say it like that, but you didn't. But if you emphasize it like he did at that podium, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. And another thing he did, it came out in the words that he said. He said sexual relations. There's a difference between sexual intercourse and sexual relations. They had sexual relations because they had oral sex. So he lied about that too. He would have covered himself if he had thought to say, I did not have sexual intercourse with that woman. Okay? So let's get back to, that's another thing. Women, especially women, if you look at your boyfriends and husbands, if they do stuff like that. Okay, the body language, and we saw in the R. Kelly video, the body language, right? That sitting close together or having your body facing the other person means that you are genuine and you want to hear what that person says. But when they turn their feet away from you and their body slightly away from you, that means that they're not listening to what you're saying. They're thinking about something else. It's just when they face you. And they also use you to their benefit. They only come to you when they want something or they need something or they want you to do something for them. And this is my hated kind. And I can't say friends, acquaintances that will judge you. A friend, a fake person does not, a genuine person does not judge you. A fake person will say something to the effect of, you need to do this, that. You're not listening to me. You need to do this. Okay, when you start out telling people, well, I think you need to do this, that. And that person is saying, no, I don't want to do it. And you still going on. You're not listening to me. I said you need to do this, that. You are judging that person. And you know what? That person can tune you out. You sitting up there talking to yourself. And you trying to judge this person and this person's lifestyle. And they just tune you out. And I've known several, especially men don't do this much. Women who do that. You don't tell a grown, God gave us free choice, okay? So it's not up to you to tell the person what to eat or how they should take care of their body. They don't need to do crap. God gave them free choice to do that. You are not God. And if you are a Christian, you need to read your Bible and not judge a person. What you would say is, I recommend, it's my understanding that I recommend that maybe you need to look into such and such. Or maybe you need to talk to more people. So you say things like that. That's all. And I'm going to go with a smile. Okay, I can't see if I take off my glasses. But anyway, okay, so you can tell a fake smile from a genuine smile. I definitely gotta get up to you for this one. This what kind of sound is this? This is a fake smile. Okay, a genuine smile. Your whole face light up, your eyes light up. That's a genuine smile, okay? A fake smile or just a nervous smile or just the bottom half of your face is showing. Your whole face is not showing, just as far as it's showing. Okay? So, we don't want to be a know-it-all. And you also don't want to just, okay, you only tell this person bad stuff about them. Oh, you just look down. You look like such and such. You look like you came out of the garbage can. You don't never, when the person looks nice, you don't ever say anything nice about them. You just all the negatives. You know, you look like you're depressed. You may just be tired. You may not be depressed. And a lot of them envy you. And you can just tell sometimes they'll just look at you and want to talk about just enjoyable things that you did, even though they're jealous and they're looking like this. That's what I got my hand. But anyway, they're jealous and they like to play the victim, and we saw that in a lot of those women that we did the videos in. Oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. I don't know if I could get around, or I don't know if I'll be able to do that because I have such and such, I have this and it prevents me from doing that. Okay, then you have the jealous person that makes snide remarks. Ooh, that's enough makeup to make a clown. You need to tone down that makeup. Oh, you think you something because you got that, you won that $1,500 lottery, huh? Snide remarks. Crab in the barrels. And we had a whole video on that. You just straight up jealous. And you just straight up trying to pull yourself up. And it's like those people that they say they don't forget where they come from. That's the kind of people. Like Dr. Ben Carson, that's the kind of person. They finally get up there, they achieve their own goals, but they don't want anybody else to get there where they are. Okay, so he talks down a lot about people who are on HUD in Section 8. So that's prevalent mentality among black people. It's sad, but it's true. So they like to challenge you. Why don't we do this? Why don't we do that? Let's go for this. Let's go for that. And they like to put you down and make you feel bad. We talked a little bit about that, right? And they are basically, one coach said was haters described as friends. And a lot of times, they won't tell you certain things. They'll write notes or hint at certain things, but they won't just tell you the things that they need to tell you, they indirectly tell you. See, either I'm straightforward. I'm either gonna tell you, I'm gonna ignore you. I'm not gonna write all over Facebook things, little sayings and metaphors and allegories and sayings, thinking that if I write this down, Bible sayings, saying that if I write this down, then such and such, they'll know it's them. The other people, yeah, but such and such gonna know it's them. See, people know stuff like that, and indirectly doing things instead of just talking to people or not saying anything at all, but being indirect is like an act of omission. It's horrible, so that's the little bit of psychology that I have for you. And I would like to know if you can subscribe to this video. And I need some comments. What are some more comments that you've encountered in people that you consider to be fake? So that's it. And wrap.